How to pick the right hobby. I'm sure you're here watching this video after trying to make many things your hobby. Well, this video is the most valuable I've created. I'm not going to leave anything on the table. This video might be the tipping point, something you can look back to after a few years. And remember, it's one major turning point in your life. Preparation. To make this video really helpful at all, you need to do one thing. Concentrate on the film and give it your full attention. I know only 10% of you watching this video will actually do this, but I recommend you do it and put the video on full screen. I'll be talking about some hobbies that have helped me in my life to turn me into someone who actually finishes off his work, rather than scrolling on social media all day. Number 5. Billiards. Playing billiards requires more than just being smart. While intelligence is a part of it, it's not the only thing that'll help us get good at billiards. We utilize and improve a lot of the skills including coordination, precision, strategic thinking, having good control of your movement, etc. Billiards is also a social activity that brings people together for friendly competition and good times. I've made so many friends at my local snooker club. I play with them on the weekends and always have a great time. In my experience, I've become fond of playing billiards, because when I'm playing it, I feel like it's much more than just a game. The amount of precision that is needed to figure out angles, plan shots, and pot the balls accurately, it takes a lot of time to get good at billiards. The more you practice, the more you get good at it. We need to know the game from its basic fundamentals to its advanced tactics. As I said, intelligence will help you make good decisions during the game, but being dedicated to the game and knowing the game well are just as important. I would highly recommend you utilize your free time and try this game out. It's a hobby that's easy to start and offers endless opportunities for improvement and enjoyment. Number 4. Chess. Chess is a fun hobby that makes us think hard and plan ahead. Whether we're playing with friends or in a tournament, it's all about using strategy and problem solving. If we want to challenge our minds, chess is the best way we can play. It's a battlefield of strategic decisions. Chess is also a great way to make new friends and understand different cultures. It's been around for a long time and is loved by people of all ages. It's a game that never gets old and always brings people together for good times and challenges. A board game played between two players to checkmate the opponent's king, leaving it with no place to escape from the next attack. In chess, players move their pieces according to a special set of rules. It's a game that requires strategic planning, problem solving, and the ability to plan our next move. Intelligence can be helpful in playing chess. However, similar to billiards, being smart does not determine your success in the game. Dedication, practice, and being familiar with the game inside out are crucial factors. I've been a fan of chess myself, as it's a game that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Players can improve their skills over time through practicing and studying the game's principles. Number 3. Reading and writing. One of the most underrated hobbies is reading and writing. They can bring a lot of happiness to our lives. When we get to learn about different things from different places, these things make us understand the world better, because we get curious about things that we read. It helps us see many things from different angles, and also helps us think better, because we have to figure out the meaning of certain things and decide what it means. Writing is cool, because it's a way we can express ourselves and be creative. We can write about whatever we have in our thoughts, what we feel, what we want, etc. Reading and writing together makes our brains work better and also helps us get better at talking to new people. In my experience, I always write any goal I want to achieve and the result I want of it. It helps the brain to stay motivated and dedicated to achieving the goals. I would recommend you try this out as it's helped me a lot. Number 2. Cooking. Cooking, while fun, is also cool for lots of reasons, as it lets us get creative and make all sorts of tasty dishes. Cooking can be super therapeutic. It lets us become our own master chef and look away from the rush of daily life, just chopping away the veggies and focusing on stirring the pot. While intelligence and being smart are certainly not things that you need in the kitchen, cooking is still a way to express yourself and create new combinations because we're cooking the meals. We choose what goes in them, right? Cooking is a fun way to bring people together, whether we're cooking for our family or having a party with your friends sharing a meal you made. It isn't just about food, it's about fun and relaxation. When I first tried cooking, I made a cake and shared it with my family. It wasn't perfect, but they still liked it. Their tips helped me get better. and their encouragement made me feel good about what I made. Cooking isn't just about food. It's about having fun and feeling good. Number 1, boxing and calisthenics. Now we'll talk about my favorite hobbies. Boxing is more than just throwing a bunch of powerful punches in a ring. It's a workout that gets you sweating and boosts your muscles and endurance. Training is a great way to build discipline and focus because we have to practice our moves over and over again. Boxing is not about physical strength only. It requires mental toughness too. We have to be ready to push ourselves to the limits, even if we're exhausted. While it's a great hobby, boxing boosts confidence drastically, knowing that you can defend yourself and withstand tough situations. It can make us feel good and proud of ourselves. Plus, it's a great way to let off some steam in a safe and controlled environment. Personally, I've been training for almost 2 years now, and the friendships you can build with other boxers in the gym. It's like being in a team, supporting and cheering each other on. However, calisthenics, on the other hand, is a little different. Many people misinterpret calisthenics to be the same as bodybuilding. However, it does not use weights like dumbbells or barbells. Instead, it's an exercise that uses our own body weight for resistance, like push-ups, pull-ups, and squats. Calisthenics is awesome because we don't have to spend any money to buy equipment. It helps us build strength, flexibility, and endurance. It is super flexible as you can do different exercises and change your routine often and keep it interesting. You can practice a handstand at the park or do lunges in your living room, etc. Calisthenics challenges our body in different ways and improves our overall coordination and balance. The best part of calisthenics is that we can move at our own pace. We can start with easier exercises and work up to more advanced moves. In my experience, calisthenics helped in my boxing training as well. My body overall feels much better and stronger, and my balance has improved drastically. If you ask me, I would highly advise you to start calisthenics in your free time. You're probably familiar with the saying, "A strong body makes the mind strong." The same applies to calisthenics. It improves your physical and mental strength. Now the last thing and most important step is to take action. Don't wait for the next week or month. Otherwise, you'll still be the same as you were before watching this video. I know you might be a little nervous and excited. You don't have to start with hours of training or playing 5 games of billiards or chess in one day. Start with 15 minutes of working out, playing 1 game of billiards, and gradually working your way up. Trust me, you'll see the results in just a few weeks. Everyone should have a hobby. What's the point of life if we don't? We enjoy and pursue it passionately, always trying to get better at it. Without any activity as a hobby, our lives would become incredibly boring. Congratulations, you made it to the end. Be proud of yourself. The decision is in your hands now. That's all I had to say in this video. Peace.